Hello and welcome, you lovely lot. It's another time for an energy upgrade starting today at the 10th of February. And actually, tomorrow we will be traveling from the south, from Peru, into Europe, into the northern hemisphere. And of course, the full moon that is coming up on the 12th is part of this really amazing energy that we are experiencing at the moment. But there is more. Timelines are actually collapsing literally, and it is interesting for our body to jump timelines. So when timelines collapse and no longer exist, it means they come together in a way. The separation that once was no longer exists. And so it is important for us to actually flow with that. The external world gives us quite a lot of opportunity to be distracted, to be negative, to be pessimistic, to live in a really low vibration, in stress, in fear, de-stress. And also it leaves us maybe in a place of being annoyed. And so it is very important for this week that we stay in the heart, of course. And the full moon is also in Leo, so in the heart. And so it is really inviting us to connect to the source within, but of also the source in the cosmos, or whatever where we think source is, because we know that is also just symbolic. But what is important that we really stay away. So if you ever thought of doing a social media detox or news detox, this is a perfect week to do that and to really come to yourself. Even if it's raining like it's here right now in the jungle, I feel it's important at this moment to spend time on your own, in nature, in meditation, so that you can truly get that connection to source. So the question is really at the moment, what are we doing? We are living in a year of emergence, and it comes up wherever we go. And so the question is, of course, what have we seeded before? What seeds have you planted? What have you imagined? What are you ready to dream into being? So when the emergence comes, it's kind of the time of the truth. Who are you now? But of course, the interesting thing is when we are out of integrity, and that doesn't mean morals and ethics in some ways, but what it mostly means, if we're not in integrity with our whole being, then this thing collapses really badly. So this week is a really, really strong week for us. So there's a lot of more sun flares. Schumann frequencies goes up. There's a lot of stuff going on. And so if we can't stay in our heart, in our center, and don't connect to source, it becomes really, really hard. We're seeing more and more people getting really disillusioned and fearful and worried. And this is when this whole ending of the Piscean age and so many more processional cycles, when this is catching up with us, when we, in a way, lose the hope, when we lose the sight of this amazing evolution and awakening and ascension, we're actually losing ourselves. And when we vibrate low, we are not in a high vibration. So I will be talking more about that in some shorter videos, but this is essentially what is going on. It's a huge choice point for all of us. And keep on surviving and keep on living in scarcity is not abundance. So many things we are still holding on to that actually don't allow us to be in this new vibration. And we are still surviving and suffering and all these things, and really they just pull us down. The choice point this week, I would really say, is staying in the heart, being present and conscious to all of the other energies that are unfolding. There's more timelines, by the way, that we need to jump. There is more codes coming in from especially the sun, but also the galactic center, that is really pushing us into emerging. And emerging means you show who you truly are. And I am very clear, most of us haven't emerged. Most of us have not fully connected yet to that emerging self. So this week again, coming into the heart with the full moon, enjoying the fruition of the seeds that you have planted with the new moon in Aquarius, end of January, this is all part of this beautiful opportunity. I heard Pam Gregory speaking, one of my favorite astrologers, and she said that often people are getting upset with her even and annoyed because she's always so positive. Now, she surely gives us all the opportunities and choices that we have, but she is positive because she knows what the power is of this beautiful ending and new beginning, that she is just excited. And she is part of so many movements and communities that supporting that. It's more than positivity, obviously, that support us to truly emerge. Emerging is only possible if we are in a high vibration. And if we are not connected to the heart, and if we are not connected to our unique essence and divine essence, it's almost impossible. So living from the heart, heart-centeredness, is only possible when we choose to stay in a high vibration. And sometimes that means saying no. And I feel this is another very important part of this week and the energy upgrades that are coming to us. So I want to give you a bridge, and of course it's the dragons that are coming in, and I brought my coffee because it's cold, so let me have, not cold, fresh. I will be going to the cold by Wednesday, but it's fresh for me right now. Yes, local coffee from San Martin. San Martin is our region and we make really good coffee. So the sound bridge that is coming in is actually about making really that bridge to go within, source within. And simultaneously, of course, when we go to the source within, we're also going to the source as a whole, the divine, whatever word you like, even God or whatever. What is important is that we're really, really connecting. Ramana Maharshi, one of my, I almost want to say heroes, many, many years ago, because he passed already, he really said this is the important thing, you know, that the mind can fall into the heart. And in the scriptures, they actually talk about this hole in the heart a little bit to the left. When I did my first silent retreat based on Ramana and others and non-duality, it was all about the mind falling into the heart. But now, this week, it has actually even a different dimension, if I can call it that way. And it's not one by one, but it is also collectively. So this is the big, big difference. And of course, once we have more and more of us uniquely in the heart, collectively, it gets much easier. So this is another thing maybe you can consider. Maybe like me, you have been working on this or enjoying this for a long time, 20, 30, 40, even maybe 50 years. And now your work is actually part of the collective. and allows the collective to make that bridge into the heart, to truly evolve and to enjoy this full moon and enjoy the fruition that we're planting every new moon, and truly upgrade who we are so we can emerge. And I feel that's the most important thing. So the dragons are coming through and inviting us to make that bridge into the heart, into your heart, in the collective heart, and into the heart of Source. Oti mana nena mana yeya mana o kontarea mana konta yo kontarea mana kontare mayona. Charuhanarera manahonarera karera rera kola nari parimonaya mayo. And the dragon's inviting you now to stay in that light, the light of Source, the light of the heart within you collectively, and in the divine, the Source. Switch on that light and keep it on. This is the highest vibration you can get. This is pure love, pure joy, peace and harmony. Toramena ho, toramena ya. So I trust you feel the light right now. And let me know in the comments, how do you relate? What resonates? And of course, we're very excited. As I said, we're traveling tomorrow. We continue with our Mystic Heart Circle, of course. There's another one coming up. I put the link into the description, so you can already not subscribe, but register that you are joining us. And I'll make sure that you actually make it, because of course time difference can sometimes take us out. We are still having a new intake for the Awakening Essentials, and it can be 1 or 2 power couples or 3 to 4 individuals. So that is still running. We are still looking for the perfect combination, the perfect synergy for the participants. So here again, I put the link. You can register for a synergy call to see if you are one. And finally, our Emergence 2025 to you is up. If the internet allows us today, or Wix, we're gonna have actually 3 Emergence portals already up, and you can really tune in and get these activations and journeys that allow you to live this emergence in 2025. So this is what's going on for us, and of course a lot of joy of traveling and seeing my mom for her 99th birthday. And I want to thank again all of those who supported us with that. Yes, we gave an exchange, but still for us it was more about your trust and support in allowing us to travel to Germany. So thank you so much again. From my heart to yours, enjoy this upgrade this week. It is really fabulous. Don't miss the beautiful full moon in Leo. And I will be back from the other side of the world on Monday, giving you a new energy upgrade. And in the meantime, stay tuned, because yes, I have still plenty other magic coming on for you. Much love.